Hey friends, Mike and Jess here.
And welcome to Regeneration Nation TV. Today we are reacting to Difference Between the UK, Great Britain, and England Explained. This is the video that I needed in my life by CGP Grey.
Dude, we've been reacting to UK-based stuff for maybe a year.
Yeah.
Might have been over a year now. It's right around that year mark.
Gosh.
And I don't know. I haven't got a clue. So yeah.
Yeah, we still get
okay?
it wrong, especially with like...
You having a wardrobe malfunction over there, Jess?
There was a hair. Every time I see a hair on me, I have to get it immediately. It's
Told
this
you you should have worn
tic that I
pants
have,
for
but...
this reaction. It's an educational reaction, okay? So pants, shirts, glasses maybe.
Did you say I should have worn pants?
Yeah. I wore mine. They wore theirs. So
I'm wearing pants, you guys.
Sure
How rude. I said there was a hair on my pants.
stand up and show.
I'll do it right now. Don't make me do it. Oh, I'm wearing pants. See?
Damn it.
Get them.
Called my bluff. All right. Anyways, we got links for their channel and this original video down below. Go check it out. We're going to get into it. We're finally going to learn the difference. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Welcome to the United Kingdom and a whole lot more, explained by me, CGP Grey. The United Kingdom, England, Great Britain, are these three the same place? Are they different places? Do British people secretly laugh at those who use the terms incorrectly? Who knows the answers to these questions? I do, and I'm going to tell you right now. For the law.
Well, first of all, I don't think they secretly laugh. I think they openly get angry, okay, from what I've experienced.
Yes.
They become very hostile very quickly. Just kidding, a little bit.
They'll
Serious.
definitely point it out, though. They
Yeah.
definitely don't hesitate to do that. So.
And with us, you guys are so candor, like, it's still a little bit hard to know if you guys are just taking the piss or not.
Or if you're being
you're dead serious and you are, like, super angry about it. So, and this guy, he's got an English accent. I should say an American accent.
I was going to say, no, he doesn't have an English accent.
For me, talking to somebody every day saying an English accent means American, but we're doing a video right now.
True.
I forgot. He has an American accent. You guys are going to complain about something that he says wrong in this every time.
I can't wait.
Do you use the terms incorrectly? Who knows the answers to these questions? I do, and I'm going to tell you right now. For the lost, this is the world, this is the European continent, and this is the place we have to untangle. The area shown in purple is the United Kingdom. Part of the confusion is that the United Kingdom is not a single country, but instead is a country of countries. It contains inside of it 4 co-equal and sovereign nations. The first of these is England, shown here in red. England is often confused with the United Kingdom as a whole because it's the largest and most populous of the nations and contains the de facto capital city, London. To the north is Scotland, shown in blue, and to the west...
I mean, already.
I at least knew that,
Already.
though. I knew that England was different from the UK.
But was it not
only
confusing when we first started doing this?
Only because we started doing
I was
this
straight
and
up asking her, I'm like,
started
how
going
can
down
you
this
have a
journey.
country within a country? I didn't know that that was possible.
Yeah.
I really didn't.
It is very confusing.
West is Wales, shown in white. And, often forgotten even by those who live in the United Kingdom, is Northern Ireland, shown in orange. Each country has a local term for the population. While you can call them all British, it's not recommended as the 4 countries generally don't like each other. The Northern Irish, Scottish, and Welsh regard the English as slave-driving colonial masters, no matter that all 3 have their own devolved parliaments and are allowed to vote on English laws, despite the reverse not being true, and the English generally regard the rest as rural yokels who spend too much time with their sheep. However, as the 4 constituent countries...
Gosh, dude.
He's not being serious.
This is
There's
one of
no
those
way.
things to where it's like, if you're English or Scottish or Welsh or Northern Irish, like, you can say these things, but I don't know. Are we allowed to say them? So, like, wow.
Nonchalantly, like it's
this guy
regular
is very candid
conversation.
himself. I have to go back for that. That was savage.
What if this guy, hold up a minute, what if this guy grew up in one of these places and just has lived around people who speak like he speaks right now for so long that he lost his accent? You never know.
Listen, I'm just in a jovial mood myself. Don't take anything I'm saying serious.
I never do. Trust me.
Devolved parliaments are allowed to vote on English laws, despite the reverse not being true, and the English generally regard the rest as rural yokels who spend too much time with their sheep. However, as the 4 constituent countries don't have their own passports, they are all British citizens, like it or not. They are British citizens of the United Kingdom, whose full name, by the way, is the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. So where's Great Britain?
Even that line right there, I've seen people in the comments arguing about the same thing. I mean, this is going to stir the pot, dude. I already know. It's going to stir the pot a little bit, and I'm going to be looking at the comments, unsure again if you guys are ready to, like, actually go to war or just giving each other a hard time. But it's like, no, I am not British. I'm Scottish. And the other person's like, no, you're British. And this dude, just the way he said that right there, so nonchalantly, again.
I think if you're somebody who studies this kind of stuff, then those people are British. But if you live there and you
I can't say one way or another. I don't freaking live there.
Have their own passports. They are all British citizens, like it or not. They're British
like it or not. The way he said like it or not.
Yeah, if you go by travel and passports and government issued things,
there's going to be some people like, what did you say?
Excuse
I got to look at
me.
the dislikes on this video.
Of the United Kingdom, whose full name, by the way, is the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. So where's Great Britain hiding? Right here. The area covered in black is Great Britain. Unlike England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, Great Britain is a geographical rather than a political term. Great Britain is the largest island among the British Isles. Within the United Kingdom, the term Great Britain is often used to refer to England, Scotland, and Wales alone, with the intentional exclusion of Northern Ireland. This is mostly, but not completely true, as all three constituent countries have islands that are not part of Great Britain, such as the Isle of Wight, part of England, the Welsh Isle of Anglesey, the Scottish Hebrides, the Shetland Islands, the Auckland Islands, and the islands of the Clyde. The second biggest island in the British Isles is Ireland. It's worth noting at this point that Ireland is not a country. Like Great Britain is a geographical, not political term. The island of Ireland contains on it two countries, Northern Ireland, which we have already discussed, and the Republic of Ireland. When people say they are Irish, they are referring to the Republic of Ireland, which is a separate country from the United Kingdom. However, both the Republic of Ireland and the United Kingdom are members of the European Union, even though England in particular likes to pretend that it's an island in the mid-Atlantic rather than 50 kilometers off the coast of France. But that's a story for another time. To review, the two largest islands in the British...
Dang, dude. This dude has some zingers hidden in there, and he just moves on like we didn't hear him.
He's talking so fast.
He
like,
is.
so fast.
He's
like, I just got to get this out there.
He knows what he just dropped out there for you guys to pick up on. Just so you know, we did leave the video down below. If you haven't been there, you should go check out the video.
Yeah, leave your comment on his channel.
No, don't leave any hateful comments on
kidding,
our channel or his,
Yeah.
please. But we did leave his channel down there. Just letting you know. That was just for you to do with what you want to do.
We don't want any ill will, nothing. This is all in fun.
The Isles are Ireland and Great Britain. Ireland has on it two countries, the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland, while Great Britain mostly contains three, England, Scotland, and Wales. These last three, when combined with Northern Ireland, form the United Kingdom. There are still many other...
Okay, see, this is perfect right here.
Yeah, breaking it down
This is
like
actually
that.
perfect right here. This is where my confusion, was. So he cleared this up. This was exactly what I needed. Exactly like that. Wow, I need to screenshot this and put it on my wall. And this would be great actually to show my sons because, I'm 37 and I really was still confused about this.
Yep.
So, yeah, this would be a great thing to show them.
Unanswered questions, such as why when you travel to Canada is there British royalty on the money? To answer this, we need to talk about empire. You can't have gone to school in the English-speaking world without having learned that the British Empire once spanned a fourth of the world's land and governed nearly a fourth of the world's people. While it's easy to remember the parts of the British Empire that broke away violently, we often forget how many nations gained independence through diplomacy, not bloodshed. These want-to-be nations struck a deal with the empire, where they continue to recognize the monarchy as the head of state in exchange for a local autonomous parliament. To understand how they are connected, we need to talk about the crown. Not the physical crown that sits behind glass in the Tower of London and earns millions of tourist pounds for the UK, but the crown is a complicated legal entity best thought of as a one-man corporation. Who created this corporation? God did. According to British tradition, all power is vested in God, and the monarch is crowned in a Christian ceremony. God, however, not wanting to be bothered with micromanagement, conveniently delegates his power to an entity called the Crown. While this used to be the physical crown in the Tower of London, it evolved over time into a legal corporation sole, able to be controlled only by the ruling monarch. It's a useful reminder that the United Kingdom is still technically a theocracy, with the reigning monarch acting as both the head of state and the supreme governor.
Wow.
Hold up.
I did not know that.
Hold up. I'm about to see if I can slow this guy down.
Yeah, what do you got it on, like freaking 2.5
I
speed?
swear, I was going to check, because sometimes I do watch my stuff a little fast. And no, it's just him.
It's so normal.
But
He's
that's a lot that he's
so
dropping
it's
right
like
there that I did not know.
He's the infomercial fine print at the end of the freaking, like where he says all the side effects. He's like saying all of it really fast.
I feel like there's stuff in
death.
there that he didn't want us to hear again. And I'm like,
so like
it went too fast.
What's happening?
Able to be controlled only by the ruling monarch.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
I can't do that.
What are you doing? This is throwing it all off.
All
You're
right,
crazy.
sorry. Maybe like
throw it
0.90, guys.
It's a useful reminder that the United Kingdom is still technically a theocracy, with the reigning monarch acting as both the head of state and the supreme governor of the official state religion.
It just makes him sound a little bit robotic, right?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
It's
sorry.
weird.
We're just going to have to deal with it. We're just going to have to deal with it.
Anglicanism. Theocracy, with the reigning monarch acting as both the head of state and the supreme governor of the official state religion, Anglicanism. Such are the oddities that arise when dealing with a 1,000-year-old monarchy. Back to Canada and the rest. The former colonies that gained their independence through diplomacy and continue to recognize the authority of the Crown are known as the Commonwealth realm. They are, in decreasing order of population, Canada, Australia, Papua New Guinea, New Zealand, Jamaica, the Solomon Islands, Belize, the Bahamas, Barbados, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Grenada, Antigua and Barbuda, St. Kitts and Nevis, and Tuvalu. All are independent nations, but still recognize the monarchy as the head of state, even though it has little real power within their borders. There are three further
I feel like you
entities
could turn
that
that
belong
into
to the
a
Crown,
banger.
and these are the Crown Dependencies, the Isle of Man, Jersey, and Guernsey. Unlike the Commonwealth realm, they are not considered independent nations, but are granted local autonomy by the Crown and British citizenship by the United Kingdom, though the UK does reserve the right to overrule the laws of their local assemblies. Are we done now? Almost, but not quite. There are still a couple...
I mean...
He cleared some stuff up in the beginning, and then he just threw a bunch more stuff at me.
This whole part at the end, I mean, it's still interesting because it's a lot of stuff that I didn't know.
I didn't know, but he just threw a bunch of stuff at me, and I'm just like, I get it, but it's still a lot of information.
I
that
always
I'm probably
wondered
not
what
gonna
God
remember.
looked like, and now I know, so that's great. That's one thing. As fast as he talks, he's able to articulate himself very well.
He is, you're
and
right.
At least you can understand everything that he's dropping on you.
to overrule the laws of their local assemblies. Are we done now? Almost, but not quite. There are still a couple of loose threads, such as this place, the tiny city of Gibraltar on the southern coast of Spain, famous for its rock, its monkeys, and for causing diplomatic tension between the United Kingdom and Spain. Or what about the Falkland Islands, which caused so much tension between the United Kingdom and Argentina that they went to war over them? These places belong in the last group of crown properties known as British Overseas Territories, but their former name, Crown Colonies, gives away their origin. They are the last vestiges of the British Empire. Unlike the Commonwealth realm, they have not become independent nations and continue to rely on the United Kingdom for military and sometimes economic assistance. Like the Crown Dependencies, everyone born within their borders is a British citizen. The Crown Colonies are, in decreasing order of population, Bermuda, the Cayman Islands, the Turks and Caicos Islands, Gibraltar, the British Virgin Islands, Akrotiri and Dikelia, Anguilla, St. Helena, the Ascension Islands, Tristan da Cunha, Montserrat, the British Indian Ocean Territory, the South Georgia and South Sandwich Islands, the Falkland Islands, the British Antarctic Territory, and the Pitcairn Islands. For our final Venn diagram, the United Kingdom is
The South Sandwich Islands?
Fancy.
If I could live anywhere in the world, that would be it. The South Sand... I'm just kidding. That's way too far south.
Yeah, I was saying that
I would
probably
literally
so
die.
hot.
So forget that. I don't know about hot. I think you're getting so far south right there, it's getting cold.
True, it could. Yeah, you're right, because it's right there.
That's cold for sure.
Middle.
Wow. Like, this is way deeper than I thought this video was going to go. This is something I'm going to have to study to remember all of that. The earlier part, breakdown.
Got that
Got
on lock.
the Falkland Islands, the British Antarctic Territory, and the
This
Pitcairn
not so
Islands.
much.
Yeah.
For our final Venn diagram, the United Kingdom is a country situated on the British Isles and is part of the Crown, which is controlled by the monarchy. Also part of the Crown and the British Isles are the Crown Dependencies. The independent nations of the former empire that still recognize the Crown are the Commonwealth realm, and the non-independent remnants of the former empire are the British Overseas Territories. Thank you very much for watching.
That was amazing. I'm so glad that this right here is a perfect way to break it all down.
Yeah.
And
a
can
cool
actually,
cheat sheet that you
it's a
can
cool
just take
cheat sheet.
a picture of and then just have it.
Exactly.
Be like, I know the British Overseas Territories. They are listed as follows.
That wouldn't take me but a few hours to, memorize.
No, it would take me longer because of the like how to pronounce everything. I don't know how to pronounce half
You're
the
right.
things. I'm like,
No,
I'm
you're
gonna
right.
memorize them, but I'm gonna say I'm totally wrong.
Independent remnants of the former empire are the British Overseas Territories. Thank you very much for watching.
Well done. Well done. Yeah, I mean, he's a good presenter. It was a little fast. It's really just because the information is new to us. But this is a video, man, 5 minutes, packed with great information.
Right.
And it's clear, concise, has a few zingers in there. Wow. Wow, 16K dislikes, 24 million views. That's not that bad, actually.
No.
Really, honestly, pretty good. I
Yep.
think it's because you guys like the zingers.
Yep.
Like, oh, wow, okay. That's my take on it.
Oh
anyways.
my goodness. Okay, so the United Kingdom.
Are you looking at me? Is this a test now? Do you want... No.
You just cheated.
Well, this is the thing, though. I want to do a video on this. Before we did this video, I actually want to do a video on like an actual test to test us.
Oh,
and we're going to have all these things up here, but also accents. We need to do a test on accents, a video. I don't have the video yet. I haven't found a video or anything. I haven't looked.
Of like guessing accents
yep.
or just us listening to
yeah,
them?
We're going to get in all kinds of trouble.
Okay, I'm down. Let's do it.
Hopefully we can get some countries that aren't even on this list. You know what I mean? Just throw them in there, random ones, so you don't know what's what.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Australia.
Okay. Aren't they on that list?
New Zealand. I meant to say one that's not on the list.
Antarctica.
Austria. Austria is what I meant. We're throwing Austria on there just to.
But I guess that wouldn't be a country. It's a whole continent. Whoopsies. I said Antarctica.
Oh my gosh, I wasn't listening. That throw stuff like that on there. So honestly,
that would be like a trick question if you didn't know.
Yeah, because the British Empire was so vast. I don't know. Some of the stuff, if you threw it on there, I'm like, sure, yep, that's theirs.
Yep.
Surely that's theirs.
Definitely. Surely. I don't know her. Okay, sorry.
What? That's not the thing. Surely I don't know her. And you just ended it. There's something else that's supposed to come after that, isn't there, Jess?
No.
This isn't our best video. This isn't our best video.
I'm so sorry.
Wow.
I'm so sorry.
It's supposed to be the educational one. This is more like a comedy.
We're taking the piss. We're taking the piss.
No, I don't think we are. This is really us. This is not even purposeful.
This is just a regular day. I can't.
Stop hitting on the mic.
I'm so sorry.
You've been told about this.
I like hitting on mics.
You can hit on this mic all day. All right, we're ending this real quick. She's trying to get frisky over here. I mean,
No,
dang.
I'm not.
You did. You did too.
This is
Hitting
so
on
stupid.
mics.
In the video.
You know what you
Jeez
did.
Louise.
All right, y'all. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye, friends.
Peace. Wink, wink.
I'm not scared of your love, so show